Good morning to all the students of class 7. Now it's time to revise your first chapter, integers. I hope you are enjoying summer vacation in very grateful manner and peaceful manner. I hope you are all safe with your family. Now we revise the chapter integers. What do you understand by term integers? You know very well natural number. The symbol of natural number is capital N, and it is also known as counting number, which start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this way. And the symbol of the natural number is capital N. It is also known as counting number. When we add 0 to the natural number, it converts into the whole number, and the symbol is capital W. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is the relation between these two? Capital W is equal to 0 plus capital N. This is the relation between these two. After that, we discuss the number line. We discuss the integers. The symbol of integer is capital I. The symbol of integer is capital I, and it has three parts. Basically, three parts. The first part is negative integer, second part is 0, and third part is positive integer. It is also known as natural number. 0 is situated between negative integer and positive integer. What are the symbol tells? That symbol tells negative integer is equal to minus infinity to minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4 goes to the minus 1. In the same way, positive integer belongs to the 1, 2, 3, 4 plus infinity, and 0 is situated in between these two. Is it clear? Now we make the number line. What is number line? Actually, number line is an imaginary line which exists in between, exists in the academic session. This is a number line. In between the number line, 0 is there, and the right side of this is the right side. This is the right side, and this side belongs to the positive integer, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to the plus infinity, and the distance between these two are always equal in every cases. When we move to the left side, of 0, it belongs to the negative integer, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 goes to the negative infinity. Is it clear? And 0 is situated in between positive integer and negative integer. This is whole integer. Is it clear? And the basically most important formula, positive integer is always greater than 0, and 0 is always greater than negative integer. This is basic formula exists in between these two. Is it clear? This is your positive integer. The symbol of positive integer is I plus, and the symbol of negative integer is I minus. Is it clear? Now we discuss something else. In the negative cases, suppose we take minus 5 and minus 2. So which number is greater? Minus 2 is greater than minus 5 because minus 2 is more near than minus 5 from 0. Is it clear? It means you see it in the number line also. This is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So now the situation of minus 2 is here, and the position of minus 5 is there. So it is more near than comparison of minus 5. That's why when two numbers are negative, So smaller number is greater than the bigger number. Is it clear? But in the ordinary cases, if you take the positive integer, both numbers are positive. Ordinary cases just like 5 and 2. So 5 is greater than 2. But in the case of negative integer, minus 2 is greater than, in the case of minus 5 and minus 2, minus 2 is greater than minus 5 because minus 2 is more nearer than minus 5 from 0. Is it clear? This is very important concept regarding your integer. Is it clear? Are you clear about it? Now we come to the absolute value. What is the absolute value? Absolute value is nothing but mod. This is the sign. This sign is shows modulus, and the short form of it mod. The mod is equal to a is equal to minus a. It always shows phase value, not place value. Not place value. Is it clear? It means we are not taking any reference point. We are only taking the identity of that particular digit, number or figure. Is it clear? We do not consider where it is situated. Is it situated from the left side of 0 or is it situated from the right side of 0? We do not consider it. We only consider the number identity of itself, not consider where it is situated. Is it situated either left side of 0 or right hand side of it? It means we do not take the sign of it. We do not consider face value. We only consider the we do not consider the place value. We only consider the face value. Is it clear? I think you all are clear about the concept of the modulus. This is the sign of modulus. It means absolute value. We do not take any reference point. When we do not take any reference point, it is known as absolute value. It means we do not take 0 as a reference point. In other cases, we are taking 0 as a reference point. We see the position of the number from 0. Is it situated in the right side or the left side? If it is situated in the right side, the sign makes the positive integer, converts into the natural number or counting number. And if it is situated in the left side of 0, the sign is converting negative. Okay? And it goes to the negative integer. Is it clear? I think the concept is very clear about the absolute value. Is it clear? Suppose we take an example to understand the concept. Suppose we take the example of your exercise 1A, question number 4, the first part, mod minus 3 is equal to 6 minus 2. Is it mod minus 3 minus, I am extremely sorry, find the value of it. So now it is converted into the 3 because we do not take the sign before it. We take only absolute value. After this one is 6 minus 2, 4. And 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. That is minus 1 and it belongs to the integer. If you want to specify which integer, so it belongs to the category of negative integers. Is it clear? You see how to solve it? Mod minus 3 convert into the 3 because we are taking only face value, we do not consider the place value. After that 6 minus 2, 4. 4 is also taking the face value. 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. And minus 1 belongs to the integer. And which category of integer? The negative category of integer. Is it clear? I think you clear the concept how to solve it. Is it clear? Now we take another example of this question also. Suppose we take the fourth part of it. The fourth part is 38 mod 38 minus 126 minus 167. This is the question. How to solve it? You know, we take the face value. This is 38, and here we using the rough sheet. We are using the rough sheet plus 136, or this is 167 minus. It means minus 167 is greater than plus 136. So minus sign is greater than in this way. Now 7 minus 6 1, 6 minus 2 4, and the sign comes from the greater side. So greater side is minus 41. That is 1. But the minus 41, the before of it is mod sign is there. That's why 38 minus 41. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Minus 3. It belongs to the negative integer. Is it clear? So in this way you solve these types of questions. I think you clear the concept of integer. Thank you to understand this concept.